on and love songs.
Nice.
No end to love song.
Such a romantic song with such a heavy rhythm.
I'm surprised because that's when I tend to look at music more as educational science. It's education. It's scientific. And being a person who's very influenced with literature, because I did my honors in English literature, and I always had an artistic bent of mind, and I study culture. I love studying cultures. And culture, the Bengali culture, a typical notion of love, it's always been supported by very poor music. Either it's like, it's good music in the sense that, okay, you probably have a harmonium going along or maybe a guitar, but what it is the level of excitement is not there. Even a sad song should be able to excite you. I mean, it's not always that when you hear a sad song, you cry. Or you take out a handkerchief and oh my God. Or the fact of the matter is rock. Rock is rock. You got to rock it. And if you're going to be, even if it's a sad song, if the spirit is there, and when even the concerts today, and this song, both Moshumis are constant request. I mean, I can never get down from stage without doing these two songs, really. And to think of it, I've actually played, if looking back at my career, say my Bengali music career starting from, say, 87 to 2008, so we're talking of 21 years straight in Bengali rock, right? And so it looks like I've played for probably 8 to 10 generations of people who have listened to my music. So every new generation that's coming along has somehow said that, Mac, this spirit was not there. And you probably, put the spirit into it. So I think after that, I will not claim credit for that. There are many others, but what I can understand from what a little contribution I had from my own music, the spirit was not there, and we kind of did all we could, like really rubbed it in, This is rock, and this could be Bengali rock.
Play it from the heart.
Yeah, just play it. Do your stuff, do your own thing. Don't think so much about it. So we moved on, and then that kind of allegedly made me famous, that first album, these two songs. So, but people didn't know who I was, what I looked like, and that was a big mystery.
That's because you chose not to put your face on your album because you thought you'd get beaten up in public. Well, the guy's got a lot more coming up, ladies and gentlemen. He's a powerhouse of information, music, and a very culture-based musician. And we're going to take a short break because there's many more questions that I have to ask Mac and Russell here. So we'll be back. Tune in a short while. Welcome back, guys. We're here with Mac, who has come all the way from Bangladesh just to be on Cafe South Asia to share his experiences and his music with you. He's a very, very big name back in Bangladesh, and it's such a misfortune, actually, that people in our industry, in music, have not really got to hear music from across the border, even though we're neighboring countries. What do you have to say about this, Mac?
Well, I really don't know. I mean, one thing I really strongly believe, my dear friend, Hamid Ahmed, the guitarist from Miles, we are childhood friends. He said somewhere, probably the CNN interview, and he said that, if politicians understood music, they would never be politicians, they would be musicians, all right? And the whole context here is a politics that I don't understand. When you divide the word poly means many, and then you have ticks, which means, ants, bugs that bite you. So you got too many ticks around. I mean, that's what I think. And this politics thing is playing up. So we talk about a lot of people-to-people contacts. I'm here from Bangladesh. Fine, you guys come to Bangladesh, no problem. I see a tremendous energy, but there's a seething anger. I can see a lot of Bangladeshi musicians. I mean, people can switch on a TV in New York, in Toronto, in Australia, in Japan, you name it, and can see our music. We've got 10, 12 channels. We're going to have a 24-hour music channel coming on within the next 2 months. It's that big. And you can just about anywhere in the world. Here in Calcutta, you switch on the TV. I mean, you got so many channels, nothing from Bangladesh. Which strikes me as something very, very silly. Because we are talking about Bangladesh and West Bengal together. Just this just this two set of people, Bengali speaking. We are the 7th largest spoken language in the world. Imagine if these two countries linked in and did business, showbiz. We would probably be the biggest business community in the world. We're like, we are bigger than Hindi, by the way. We're bigger than Spanish. We have got more Bengali speakers than we have Spanish speakers, even Hindi speakers.
Really?
Yeah, we do.
You've got your stats in order, haven't you?
And then, to take it from there, we're like, I mean, it's Spanish, spoken anywhere in the world other than Spain. The Hispanics they speak Spanish. There are many places in the world that speak Spanish. So Bengali today is just not between Calcutta or West Bengal and Bangladesh. You've got a 2nd, 3rd, 4th generation Bengalis living in London. We got more than, 5 million, maybe 10 million in just UK alone. Then we got a huge, huge thing in diaspora in all of North America, in Australia. So these are Bengalis that haven't even come to this part of the world. So imagine we have a market for them also. And if you have a Spanish song becoming a world hit, like what was the song? Los Lobos song. Come on, you must know that
When
song.
I Saw You Standing There.
Yeah. Well, the Spanish song, very, very, very famous.
La Bamba.
La Bamba.
Oh, La Bamba.
No one understands the lyrics of the song. It's a Spanish song, but it became a world hit. So I can think, at least I can hope. There's no harm hoping. A Bengali song has a potential to be a world hit.
Or better.
So I mean, to think of it, in Bombay, you don't have a Hindi rock band, do you? Not a Hindi
Coming
rock.
up, there's a movie coming out called Rock On. I don't know how good that's
But I haven't heard of a band that sings Hindi rock. The concept of Hindi rock doesn't exist, as far as I haven't heard about it.
Neither have I. Hindi rock.
I haven't heard of a Tamil rock. I haven't heard.
That's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
Come on.
I haven't heard of a Marathi rock.
Have you watched Tamil movie?
No, I don't understand it anyway.
Who
It's
does?
an interesting language though.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you look at region-wise, there's only one place that comes and fits in with rock are the Bengalis. There's something rocking about our culture.